In this video, you will learn my 3-bucket filter, a mental clarity technique top performers from different fields use to declutter their minds and regain sharp thinking in under 30 seconds. If you have been feeling mentally exhausted, distracted, or emotionally overwhelmed, this one technique can change how your brain functions starting today. You will discover why your brain feels full, why you can't think straight, and how to rescue your mental bandwidth before it collapses under pressure. And by the end of this episode, you will not just feel more clear. You will have a system to stay that way no matter how chaotic life gets. This will not be a motivational talk. If you are looking for instant dopamine hits, you may want to watch some other video. This video and my work are for people seeking profound knowledge and practical frameworks and strategies to use immediately. Let's begin. Your mind is in danger, not metaphorically, literally. You have just one mind, and it's the only tool you have to navigate this world, make money, raise kids, build relationships, heal from pain, and rise to the version of success you dream of. But the problem is, this very mind is being hijacked silently, invisibly, daily. And you don't even know it's happening. You have been trained to normalize this hijack, to call it being busy, to wear it like a badge of honor. And behind that badge is a burning brain, cluttered, foggy, reactive, and fragile. If your mind isn't under your control, your life never will be. So let's fix that today, right here, right now, in this video. Your brain was never meant to be an overstuffed cupboard. It was designed for clarity, speed, precision. But in today's world, you are consuming more information in a single day than your ancestors did in months. Pings, scrolls, comments, guilt, gossip, arguments, unpaid bills, half-finished conversations, unresolved feelings. And that's just before lunch. No wonder your focus disappears after 10 minutes. You feel that you're becoming lazy. You feel that you're becoming slow or lethargy is creeping in. That's not the case. Your system is screaming overload. Your system is asking for a rescue mission. And it is your responsibility to rescue your brain from hanging. And I'm not talking about focusing skills here. This isn't just about being able to concentrate on what's important. This actually goes deeper. This is about what I call personal mastery, because you lose your edge even if you are exceptionally talented, skilled, or qualified, not due to lack of ability, but because your energy gets fragmented. And that happens when your attention is pulled in too many directions, unfinished tasks, emotional loops, constant notifications, and thoughts that don't even belong to you. Every time you keep switching focus or carry something unresolved, a bit of your energy leaks. It's not one big distraction. It's 100 small ones that silently drain your power and scatter your clarity. And when your mind is clear and centered, you start operating gracefully. You move with more power, more intention, and more calm. You become strong from within, and outside situations start losing their power to shake you. Yes, you will have challenges for sure, but the way you handle them will be far more powerful and holistic. Imagine that. What will you accomplish if you are able to do that, becoming a calm achiever? Because that's what personal mastery looks like. And it is also the foundation of real manifestation. Because when you operate from chaos, you manifest chaos. But when you manifest from clarity, you manifest your vision. I spent years researching this. I have done my doctorate in personal mastery and peak performance. And the deeper I went, the more I realized our biggest breakthroughs don't come from adding more and more activities and goals. They come from releasing what no longer serves us and letting go of what no longer is aligned with our vision. And before I teach you the 3 bucket filter technique, I want you to know that I have created a powerful tool called the HATS method. It shows you how to convert negative emotions like anger, fear, guilt, and sadness into energy, clarity, and action. And you can access it free of cost. The link is in the description. Have a look at it after you learn the 3 mental bucket filters. So let's go ahead and understand. When your mind feels cluttered, ask yourself these 3 powerful questions to bring back your focus, clear your mental space, and take back control before overwhelm takes over. Think of it like this. Every thought in your mind belongs to one of the 3 buckets. That's why I call it the 3-bucket filter. One bucket is for things that need action. Another is for things that need emotional or mental processing. And the third is for thoughts that need to be deleted. If you don't sort them, everything gets mixed up, and that's what creates noise, confusion, and stress. Now let's look at the first bucket. Ask the question, does this need action? This is the question in the bucket, okay? Let's say you have been postponing replying to an important email, or maybe your child's school project needs to be submitted tomorrow. These are not thoughts to keep swirling in your head. They need action. So write them down, schedule them, act and not overthink. So that is what bucket 1 does. You ask the question, does this thought need action? If it does, you don't overthink the thought, you just take action. Now let's look at bucket number 2. The question that you ask in this bucket is, does this need processing? Maybe you had a heated conversation with someone and it's been replaying in your mind for hours. That's not a to-do item. It's emotional residue. You need to process it, journal about it, talk it out with someone, or just sit with the feeling. Don't react. Reflect. That's when your mind starts decluttering itself. Number 3, the question that you need to ask is, does this need to be deleted? I will give you my own example. A few weeks ago, my team couldn't generate the right image for a YouTube video I had already uploaded. I found myself obsessively thinking about it, trying to fix it, regenerate it, even though the video was already live. Suddenly, I caught myself. That thought didn't deserve attention. It wasn't worth my energy. I exited the chat and deleted the entire conversation. Done. That is all it is. So what are the thoughts or activities you entertain deep inside? You know they need to be deleted instead of being entertained. Now, use these filters 5 times a day. At least one filter. It only takes 30 seconds, but the shift it creates, it's massive. Your chest loosens, your thinking sharpens, you reclaim mental power you didn't even know you had lost. Because the mind doesn't need more stimulation, it needs more clarity, and clarity comes from conscious removal, not unconscious addition. So use this filter 5 times. Just write it on a sheet of paper and keep it where you can see it. Your desk, your wall, anywhere you spend time. It only takes 30 seconds, like I said. But the shift is massive. You feel lighter. And make sure you write all the 3 questions. Keep asking them. Whenever you're overthinking, ask those questions so that they become an internal part of your thinking process. And that ways you can troubleshoot those patterns that create a lot of noise so that you get more clarity. And clarity doesn't come from adding more, like I said. It comes from removing what's not needed, and that is exactly what these 3 questions will do. So starting today, I want you to run this filter not once but throughout your day. Act, process, delete. That is what this filter does. That's how you reclaim your inner clarity. And when you reclaim your mind, you reclaim your future. If this episode connected with you, tell me this in the comment. Which one of the 3 buckets do you feel you need to use more often in your day-to-day life? Is it more action, more processing, or deletion? Just becoming aware of that is the first step. I read every comment, so make sure that you comment. And by the way, I created FoundationX, my home study course, because I know what it feels like to be stuck. Not because of lack of ambition, but because of inner clutter, old programming, and emotional loops that no one ever taught us how to handle. I have spent years learning, unlearning, and building a system that actually works in the real world. Foundation X isn't just content, it is a structured system that helps you clear mental noise, rebuild focus, and turn fear based habits into powerful action. It's a course I wish someone had given me when I was lost. If today's session gave you clarity, Foundation X will give you the full path. You will find the link in the description. I will see you on the inside. Let's build the life you were meant to live. Take charge.